A person's greatness is actually hidden in their thoughts. We've seen this many times throughout history. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos. Their common trait is that they first thought big in their minds. Napoleon Hill also says in his book, Think and Grow Rich, "You become what you think about." So then, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they not imagine their future, or do they simply fail to recognize their own value? Today's story will answer exactly that, and it will touch your heart. Let's begin. The story. There once lived a beggar in a crowded train station. Every day, he survived by asking people around him for money. One day, a well-dressed businessman arrived on the platform. As soon as the beggar saw him, he thought, "This man must be very rich. He'll give me a good amount." He walked up to him and held out his hand. But instead of giving him money, the businessman looked at him and said, "You always ask people for something, but have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar was taken aback. He had never heard such a question before. "I'm just a beggar," he said. "This is how I survive. What could I possibly give?" The businessman smiled slightly. "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you also have no right to ask. I am a businessman. I believe in exchange. If you can give me something, I can give you something. But if you say you have nothing, then I cannot give you anything either." He said this and boarded the train. The beggar suddenly felt shaken. That night he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking, "I have always only asked, but I never gave anything in return." For 2 days he didn't ask anyone for money. He just thought. On the third day, he noticed small flowers blooming near the tracks. Their colors were beautiful. Then a thought came to him. What if I give people something too? For example, flowers? He collected some of the flowers. When someone gave him money, he offered a flower in return. And at that moment, something magical happened. People smiled at him. They thanked him. Some even gave him more money. When the flowers ran out, the money decreased again. The beggar now understood people love to receive something in return. One day, he saw the same businessman again. He quickly approached him. "Sir, today I have something to give you. If you give me money, I will give you flowers." The businessman smiled. "You are no longer a beggar. You are a businessman." And once again he left. But this time, the beggar was different. He now saw himself differently. 6 months later, at the same train station, 2 well-dressed men met. One of them looked at the other carefully. "You look familiar." The other smiled. "Yes, we met here twice before. Once, you didn't give me money. The second time, you bought flowers for me." The man looked shocked. You were that beggar?" The man smiled. "Yes, that was me, but not anymore. I now run my own flower business, and I'm expanding it." The businessman asked, "What changed you?" The former beggar replied, "You taught me something. If you want to receive in life, you must first learn to give." That day, I realized I was never really a beggar. I only thought I was. They shook hands, this time as equals, and they went on their way. Final message. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you see yourself as small, you remain small. If you value yourself, you grow. When your thoughts change, your destiny changes.